Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new video. And today's video, we're not in the car, we're outside. Sun is going down. That's why it's kind of a little dark, and how the quality looks and all that. Sorry about that. It gets dark early, sucks. I also like recording at night. It's just a different vibe to me, and just all that stuff. But today's video, I'm gonna go deeper into opening up on my story of how I almost committed. Not necessarily like almost close, but there are these thoughts. I almost let my thoughts win, and that's what we're gonna talk in today's video. I'm gonna open up and tell you guys, like, I've been down this road. I've been on the urge of wanting to commit, and I'm just gonna give you guys the side of me and show you guys that, like, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Um, so hopefully you guys enjoy today's video. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Comment down below what mental health topics you guys want me to go deeper in and all that stuff. And yeah, let's just get in today's video. So for me, like I said, it's gonna be tough because like I barely even remember most of this stuff. Yeah, so basically, this all happened in 2022 and into 2023. It was the darkest place I've ever been in. Like, it was truly dark. My thoughts were winning every single time, wanting to do things that weren't right, wanting to like do drugs, wanting to just commit because I couldn't handle the pain. And like I said, it's gonna be hard for me to remember, but I'm gonna give you guys things that I truly do remember, truly were I was on the edge. Like, these thoughts, like these, when you're someone who experiences depression, everyone experiences depression, but when you're in your depressive state and you're just like, you have no help, you have no way to open up to people, you have just no way to communicate with people because you think people won't understand it. And it's something why I made this account, because I understand what it feels like to be depressed. I understand what it feels like to be sad and alone and dealing with loneliness and just being not in the right mindset. And that's because, again, I experienced it. I went through it. I lived it. So like, when I tell you guys, like, it does get better, it does. Because like, look, from where I am now, I would never truly believe I would be where I'm at today, because there were so many dark paths I took. There were so many just sitting alone at 2, 3, 4 a.m. wondering, is this gonna get better? Is this truly it? Should I just commit and just like get rid of the pain because I couldn't handle it? And the situations I was with my parents, the situations I was going through, the traumatic thing, finding out my mom and my little sister passed away. That's like truly the down point of like, I didn't know what to do. Like, is it worth living anymore without them? Because I was so close to my mom and my little sister that like I wanted to give my little sister a better life that I didn't even get to have. And knowing that I wasn't able to do that, it hurts. It makes you depressed. I still even trying to talk about it, or even like tell people, like saying that my mom passed away, is one of the ways where it's just like I still tear up for her, because it's something I was truly close to my mom, and knowing that she was trying to get better and help herself from alcohol and being an alcoholic, that she didn't get to see how her life would have came out when she tried and got better. And it's hard. It's hard. There was times where I was just like getting really really high, like taking 100 milligram edibles, and then just going for a drive and not caring for my life, because I just didn't care. Like, I wanted to know the pain, like, of everything I've been through, to not be here anymore. And the only way to numb it was to get high, to drink. But getting high was just like on the freeway. Like, if I'm driving on the freeway just trying to clear my mind, it's just like hitting it. Everyone says, you go 140 miles an hour and hit that tree and everything will be fine. Those are the thoughts that I thought about doing. And there, a lot of the times, like, even talking with friends, is like something I noticed was that I always talked about, killing, doing that stuff. I don't want to say it on YouTube because I don't know if YouTube bans the word, but like, committing and telling my friends I want to do it. Like, I'm not joking. Like, I'll do it. Like, if I had something like that, I do it. And more like maturing and realizing is, you can't tell your brain that, because it will make you want to do it. And that's something I learned. For a while. I ended up stopped telling myself that to better, and it ended up helping me get better and all that stuff. And truly, it's just, how do you get over a hump like this? And one thing, like I said, is you have to get down and sit with yourself and think, what can I do tomorrow that can better myself with habits, bettering my life, and bettering how to just get better. Because like I said, I was at that point where I just didn't want to get better. I just wanted to end it all. And it's truly hard. It is truly hard, and one thing I can say is just like we have to keep pushing every single day because you never know the outcome. Like I said, it's just how do you get better? It's just you tell yourself, what can I do to get better every single day? How do I get better? How can I improve my habits? And how can I actually, you know, just be in a better state than I was in my previous, previous days, like the yesterday or the previous week. How do I get better? How do I do all those things? And you just have to get better. It's hard. I get it. I know it's hard. I almost let my thoughts and demons win, but you can't let those thoughts and demons win because you control your reality, and there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. And every time I'm going to say that because the the beauty of life is experiencing, and that's something that I end up realizing every time I say it in the video is you have to experience these emotions, you have to experience life because you never know what you went through could help someone else, and that's what these videos are for, to help you guys and to help just get better. Like, I don't have a good memory of how everything, like all the stuff I went through, because like it was just in a dark place where I was pushing people away. Like, I didn't want to remember it, and like, to accept it, I just accepted it and move on with my life. What can I do to get better? And in 2024, like, my life has truly changed, working with people that are willing to want to help me and believe that I can make a difference in the mental health community, and knowing my friends believe in me, knowing that so many people believe in me, shows like so much that I'm so glad I never did it. I never gave up and I kept going, because would have networked with some of these people. I would have never met some of these amazing people I've met in my life that I truly am grateful for, that I tell them almost all the time that I'm grateful that I truly met you. And like, it's just like, if I ever did, I just wouldn't know where I'd be. That's where it ends off. Like, I wouldn't know where I'd be at if I actually did it, and I just never kept believing myself, telling myself that I have to be better. I have to get better every single day. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it some way to get 1% better. And one of the things was, the first thing I did was I made content, talked about my situation, and then I ended up, just reading books about. I read a book about what happiness truly is, and it changed my whole perspective of what how we should get happiness. Happiness is like, right now, I'm happy with my life. I'm happy with this beautiful day. Like, you don't need like $1 million, a fancy car, or like a your dream job. Like, I don't have the dream job that I want, like making content full time, but like, working what would you say, working a 9 to 5 job. I'm happy because like I'm with people that I'm happy that I truly met. Happiness is something that truly makes you happy within. Not material things like a car. Like, when I lost my first car and I got in an accident, the one thing, like, to me instantly what happened was, I got like it's so hard to explain it, because like it's like you don't know until you experience it. That's why you get to experience things. But like, when I got out of my car, this instantly was just thankful to God, and being grateful that I didn't have no injuries. I'm alive. Like, anything, one in a million things could have happened, and I was able to be safe and not be injured or anything like that. And just being grateful changed my perspective of being happy. Like, this, my first car is a material thing. I could always get another car. I could always get another job. I could always get another, you know, phone or any of those type of stuff, because it's all temporary, and that's not what happiness is. Happiness is things around you, like nature, sunset, mother nature, things that was put on this earth to make you happy. And those are things that I look towards, journaling, reading books, podcasts, switching my music taste, telling myself different affirmations. All these things can help you get out of the depressive state. I almost let my thoughts win, but they didn't, and I'm truly glad they did, because there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, and that's something that I want you guys to tell yourself. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Like, it's not a beautiful sunset. It's going down, but it's not as beautiful. But I'm still grateful and happy for it, and it's just truly amazing what things you do. I know, like, the lighting is getting bad, so let's flip the camera. Like, seeing life differently was just crazy and all that stuff, and that's why I wanted to share today's video. Is like, I went through a rough path. I saw things I didn't want to see. I had an experience with alcoholic parents who eventually did get better. I've seen things that it's beyond hard for me to explain, because I accepted it, and it's something that I don't want it to ever think about, but it's also something that I reflect on, and I'm thankful that I went through it, So you have to see life in different perspectives and know that life does get better and all that stuff, and just try to see there's a light at the end of the tunnel, like always. This video, it does get deep. It truly is where I was at my rock bottom, and none of my family members know, not most of my friends, I didn't tell. Like I was really so close to doing it in high school, my senior year into graduating, and it's just crazy to see where my life is and how truly I am. And it's just something that I hope my story, and once we keep building more content, it just gets better, and we've changed a lot of people's lives, because mental health is something truly important to me, and I just want to be the difference for all you guys and help you guys who are struggling. But that's going to conclude today's video. It's a deep one. I hope you guys like get a connection or be on a level with me. And yeah, we're just grinding every single day for 365 days. We are grinding from January 2024 to January 2025. What are you going to do to become the best version of yourself, I should say? What are you going to do to get your dreams? What are you going to do before the year ends to make that risk that changes your life for the better? I know what I'm going to do, and that's help you guys with your mental health and change your guys' life. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and comment down below what videos and mental health topics you guys want me to go deeper in. It will help me because I have a lot of video ideas, but I want to know what you guys want to see. And yeah, that's been it. And remember, if you're suffering with mental health, my DMs are always open. I want to help you guys. I've been through a path. I maybe never seen things that you saw, but I've seen things. I've been through things, and I almost let my thoughts win, but I kept going because there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and you could truly change your life just getting better 1% each day, and cutting out toxic habits and changing your environment, and everything can get better. Trust me. If I could do it, you could do it. I'll see you all in the next video.